nice team win. Let's keep it going.
It goes lame, home main. Only when I pray on those who pray on those who pray for better ways. Bang, bang. Came from the same bloodline as I'm dressed. And then I'm boy in it. Ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yeah, never been afraid of no bruh. It's a matchup.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Van Vliet. Finished off the break.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Van Vliet against MP. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. MP, that's for two. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
MP looking around. Stolen by Van Vliet. Inside, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet kicks to Butler. Off target from outside.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys. You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
MP, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Heat. Outside, Martin. Miami, no good on that time either.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
A nice shot by Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Outside, Martin. Passes to Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can't shake Bam Adebayo when he's focused, even if the defense is playing physical.
MP against Van Vliet. Back to MP. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Adebayo. Last time, 14 points for him.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
MP against Van Vliet. MP, no good.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Martin for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
MP against Van Vliet. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 12.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Butler sets a screen for Adebayo. To the paint, here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
MP passes to Brown. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
White against Butler. Van Vliet outside. Here's Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Possessing a strong basketball IQ, Bam Adebayo understands when he should look to score.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet.
22. The Celtics. 19.
Checked in for Miami. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Smith. And then for Boston, Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo and Van Vliet out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored 40 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Van Vliet outside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for Boston, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and there's the bucket from MP.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Miami again turning it over. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And guys, even though things have been rolling right along for them this last stretch, I could see them still getting a boost from coming home. They always say role players perform better in front of the home crowd.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Van Vliet wide open. Miami no good on that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by the Celtics. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Horford.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Butler following the basket by Al Horford. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Celtics leading by 16. And here's MP for three. And that's collected by Love. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Van Vliet against Porzingis. Fires the three. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for three. Van Vliet's got 11.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
2 points. That one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 15. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball, he shoots like a guard, he has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Celtics.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here, pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Wheeler in at the 1. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rebound, Boston.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Derek White. White against Hero. Adebayo with this screen on White. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Buries the jump shot.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
Pass to Porzingis, over Adebayo. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Strong follow through on a shot where Bam got hit.
Wheeler, the pass to Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum kicks to MP. Second shot opportunity, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Outside Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Porzingis is double. Here's White. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here is Hero, following the three-pointer by Derek White. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Boston grabs the miss. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now Hero, following the three-point attempt by MP. Over in the corner, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, "We depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight." And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Derek White. Here's Jaquez. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
And here is MP. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. Horford the pass to Cornett. MP kicks to Brown. Passes it to Cornett. Outside, Horford. High post shot. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got 21.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Hero passes to Butler. Hero sends the pick for Butler. Back to Hero. That three off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Now,
here's Horford. MP up top. Back to Horford. There's the pass to Brown. MP right side. Here's Cornette, and he comes up with the deuce. Cornette's got his first bucket of the night.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Jimmy Butler.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And both free throws good for MP. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. That shot misses. And so it's Boston, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball.
Checking in for the Celtics. Number 11, MP.
Got this, MP.
And here are the Heat now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adebayo finds Van Vliet. Love with the screen for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Love. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 25 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP against Van Vliet. Holiday, the pass to Wheeler. The dish to Horford. MP kicks to Horford. His 3-pointers off the mark. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jaquez, the pass to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Back to MP. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
This is the impact Van Vliet can have. Skilled at stealing it and taking it all the way.
Van Vliet against MP. Cornette kicks to MP. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Wing shot on the way. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Jaquez, the pass to Van Vliet. Over Holiday. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Boston dictating the flow. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Holiday. And so Boston again turning it over.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the basket is good.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Passes it to Wheeler. Back to Holiday. Takes the 3. MP, no good. Outside Butler. .27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston dictating the flow. Down low. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.